It's Monday, May 4th, and I'm here in Maryland, outside of Clear Spring on my in-laws' farm. Back at it again. I wasn't able to get out Saturday. My wife and I went for our first camping trip of the year, so I'm back out here Monday. Got a different setup up. Got a strutter out there with a breeding hen and one hen. So basically set up out in this open field where flocks of turkeys have been moving out. There's one gobble way out in the woods that I heard. But I'm gonna set up here and hopefully kind of hunt them like deer. I know this is where they end up strutting, so may not need to do a whole lot of calling once they come out into the field. Hopefully they'll work their way up in here like they did last week. Make it a little more challenging. I have my Hoyt Alphamax with me with the bow. Got one earlier this season with the shotgun, and I'm going to try to get one with the bow. So it's supposed to be low 80s today, but this morning it's a little chilly. Maybe it's 50. It's a little foggy out, but it's a beautiful morning to be out in the woods. So hopefully we'll get some action, get some turkeys on film, and maybe get a shot at a nice long beard. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Second bird down. Second bird down here in Maryland. First one with the Remington 1100. Second one with the Hoyt Alphamax. Just was being patient. Had a bird out there at about maybe 150 to 200 yards. Came out, called a little bit, stood out there for maybe 20-25 minutes, and didn't respond. Tried to call several different types of calls, but he didn't want to come in. But this guy here with a hen came right in. I did a different setup this time as far as my decoys go. This time of year I had a strutter with a hen, a submissive hen down on the ground, and another feeding hen. And this guy came out with a hen out there feeding, and didn't really have to make a whole bunch of calls. He just saw this guy strutting, came on in, wanted to challenge him, hear him spitting and drumming, but came right in, and I'm glad I was able to get some footage on him. But go ahead and take a look at him. He's got to be 8-9 inch long beard. Well, there's my setup. I got my pretty boy and pretty girl right there. You can see her. And there's my rage on my beam and arrow. Had another feeder out here. I'm probably less than 10 yards from the decoys that seemed to work out with me last year, or a few years ago. I'm gonna get out here and I was able to lay one down. Perfect. Didn't hear any birds. I didn't hear any birds gobbling this morning. But one bird way over the hill. He didn't respond a whole heck of a lot, but I knew that this was a perfect setup where these turkeys would come out into this field and strut. Again, had this set up with my strutter here. I changed the decoys up a little bit, and it seemed to work. Obviously, this guy came out with a hen, and probably nice, probably another 9, a little over 9 inch long beard. Boy, I tell you what, that rage broadhead really puts a hole in them. But beautiful, probably a 3-year-old bird. Looks like he's got maybe a little over an inch spurs. So I am very happy. Got the whole thing on camera. Had another camera set up inside the blind over the
shoulder. So I think I might get this guy mounted. So beautiful, beautiful tom. So perfect day. I think I'm gonna go out and maybe look for some mushrooms, see if I can have some mushrooms later this afternoon. We're gonna get this cleaned up. Again, it's the third bird I've hit with my Hoyt Alphamax. This bow is deadly. Had a Rage broadhead set up and 9.5, probably 10 yards. Did not go far. Did not go far. Those Rage broadheads, boy, they do not last long once you hit one with these. So the end of a beautiful morning. Again, had a great hunt with this bird. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to do anything else in the outdoors. It's a beautiful way to enjoy God's creation and see these birds and be at one with nature. So the end of a great hunt, beginning of a nice day. It's going to be close to 80 degrees today, so I'm going to get this bird cleaned up and going to go hunt some mushrooms.